Selena Gomez has dropped her music video for Hands to Myself, and in there's a scorching hot sex scene with model Chris Mason. Now her video Good For You, where she did the solo shower scene, that was good for me. But on Hands to Myself, she can't keep them to herself, and they're all over this young looking Brad Pitt imposter. My name is Michael McCrudden, and we have this and other trending news stories here for you on IO Trends. First up, I want to hear from you guys and gals. What would you give for a night with Selena Gomez? It's a serious question and I want serious answers down below. I don't know what I would give up. Not Buster. Maybe Buster, maybe. Now the album cover for Revival, it showed Selena Gomez sitting in the nude. But that was just the beginning of her assault on the masses, selling them nothing but sex appeal and some catchy tunes. The video shows her enjoying some fancy LA pad where she strolls around in a black bra and black granny panties. They are the larger size underwear, but they still look fantastic. Yeah, plus, it's good to leave a little something to the imagination, right? It becomes obvious quickly that she's the stalker in this video, lusting over real-world model Christopher Mason. Now the sex scenes that go down between these two, where they're making out, being very passionate, keeping their hands all over one another, well, that's all like a fantasy sequence. When the guy actually discovers her naked in his tub, he calls the cops. What a loser. But if I were to come home and find Selena Gomez in my house, hanging out with Buster the dog, I don't know if I would call the cops. I might lock the doors and try and keep her there. Although, I didn't say that, that sounds crazy, I'm just kidding. Moving on to other news about another entertainer who's got some crazy stories between some bed sheets. R. Kelly sat down for an interview with Huffington Post Live to discuss his latest album, Buffet. Now this is the guy's 13th studio album, but he was pretty frank, pretty candid in a previous online video that, sales, they're a little down. And he's looking for his fans to show their support. The host Carolyn Matarasi-Tarani clearly sees the dip in sales as a direct result of his sexual history. So the interview, well, it starts off pretty fine and dandy, but about 6 minutes and 45 seconds in, things start getting really heated. The host brings up a tweet where a fan writes, "Would I let R. Kelly babysit my daughters? No. Would I play his music at a family party? You goddamn right." Now it was a pretty heated discussion. R. Kelly wasn't giving the girl an inch. He was going on to say, "My fans love me. If people are saying this about me, I would quit. I'm doing great, everything's fantastic." And she was just giving him direct questions, like talk about your sexuality, talk about them charges, talk about your history. And he just was in a whole different playing field. Like, "I do not hear you, I'm the best." Eventually, he started threatening her that he was going to pack his bags and go to McDonald's because he was tired of doing the interview. She was just looking for direct answers, and then she asked him about his sexuality, basically asking if she thinks he has a healthy, relationship with sex. And, well, that's when he packed his bags and left. Now this after the Steve Harvey mess up, it's like Christmas has come early with some crazy stuff happening on live television. Or